The TI does all this. It's not a program I gave you, it's a built-in. Don't worry about learning this right now. I want to answer Melanie's question quickly though. Quick. Okay. P 0.12, X is 101, N is 1000. We are testing to see if it's less than, oh no, yeah, well there you go. This is fine. See? Quick. Z, negative 1.88 or negative 1.85. P-value, 3.2%. It will do, that's why I said don't worry about the square root thing. It takes care of all that for you.
So instead of an int, we're using test.
Thank you for the connection. It's the same thing, except it's not an interval, it's a test. Now, Blake asked the question earlier, rule. Why don't we just do an interval? Actually, he didn't say rule. He said, can we just do an interval instead? And I said, yes, kinda. Here's why. If you run the one, did anybody run a one prop z on this earlier? Good for you guys. That was the tool I was talking about. If you run a one prop z on our data, 101 got sick out of 1,000, yes? At a confidence of 95%, you'll notice that at the highest end of the interval, it squeaks below 12%. Which means, this appears to be evidence that it's lower than 12% on average. The problem is, it's not mathematically correct, because it also gives a low end. This should have no low end, it should only have a high end, and then it should go off infinitely. So this extra area should actually bring this down a little bit lower. Your TI does not have that tool. But it's got one prop z test, which I just showed you before that. And that's what we're going to be relying on to get these numbers for us. We don't have to go through this every time. Is that fair? So hopefully Melanie answered your question, and hopefully Blake got your question too. Hopefully. Cool? So we'll start Tuesday with that right there. The quizzes I posted for next week do not involve any of these calculations. They only involve digesting research articles and understanding what the small or big p-values mean. That's all they imply. I hope I didn't bore the hell out of you today. It was a lot of jargon. It was, don't being bored, but that's good. Some people think, we just took an hour and a half to do one problem. Like, yeah, but there's a lot going on in that problem. It's like taking an engine out of a car. Oh my God, it's the engine out of the car. Yeah. It took 8 months. You did.
Like a quarter to 8. Well, I was like, and then
you totally.
Oh,
you had the volume turned down or something?
Well, not on my computer.
But on like YouTube. Dude, that happens to me all the time. Why is it so quiet?
I had no idea.
And good luck explaining why, because I don't know why that happens sometimes. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Well, there's the one down in the right corner of your desktop, and then there's the one in the video itself. And then when you come to these classrooms, sometimes there's a third one.
And then I was like,
no, and here's why I was so concerned about it.
I was YouTubing all the videos.
All the videos. So like, okay, it's not Sean. I was so concerned because I have 6 hybrid students and nobody's saying that anything's wrong except you. I'm like, I wonder if it's her client side. All good. We fixed the problem. We fixed the problem.
I was like,
there's the volume thing. Go. Go. It's okay, Frank. You gotta figure it out. You're not gonna. Oh, I do. You're probably not gonna need it. Oh, you didn't need any of them? Let's definitely give them to you then. Let's get you a gloss, especially. Yeah, let's definitely get these to you. Because even though you're not gonna necessarily want the normal anymore, you're definitely gonna want Goff. Look at that. So let's do. Lane for there we go. And you got them all now? That's it. No, they're really simple. I mean, there's not much to it. They're like 108K. So not much.
That's the wrong one on the front.
Oh, yes. Don't worry about it. Get on Tuesday.
I just want to make sure I have a question.
Okay.
The one from Z test.
Yes, that's the one.
So what's this mean?
You don't worry about that until Monday, until Tuesday. I didn't explain it to anybody yet, even for T83s.
Okay.
So to answer your question though, it's the decimal that you put right here.
Okay.
0.12. If you want the answer now, it's 0.12.
Okay, got it. And then you said for your prop test,
Mhm.
here that you put less than.
Because of that symbol right there. Yep. That's why I had you write that out so you know the symbol to put.
And then the number that you put up there made sense for the TA, even not for mine because we have a
Exactly. Don't worry about any of that
Because
stuff
on
yet.
this one, you.
Uh-huh. Don't you worry about it, sister. We'll get to all that. That'll all come
Okay.
crashing down and make sense on Tuesday, I promise.
Well, now it will. Just-
Yes, it will.
Well, yeah.
Yes, it will.
Or else I'd be like, what is he talking about? Thank
No,
you.
all is well. All is well. It's gonna work very. Oh, I got the camera on still. Yeah, it'll all make a lot more.